Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Let's dive into the next zodiac sign reading. Who are we reading for this time? Oh my god, stop. Sorry, something keeps wanting to fall down. Da, 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 da. Pisces, welcome back, Pisces people and placements. Let's get you a message from our newest edition. Highest teams of love and light, valuable messages from our lovely Pisces, from your spirit team, guardians, and guides. We have the quail and the gooseberry anticipation. Something could be, let me go ahead and see before I say anything. Yeah, something could be ending for you or coming to a close. Could be a difficult time. It says, fresh gooseberries are a tempting treat, but pick them without care and you might hurt yourself. Gooseberry bushes are loaded with thorns, meant to protect the delicate fruit within. Similarly, the quail anticipates danger by hiding low amongst the growing vegetation from its obscured perch and keeps careful watch, monitoring for predators. So you're being protected, definitely, because gooseberries have those thorns, right? So the event or outcome you've anticipated is about to occur. Take advantage of your foreknowledge, preparing for what's to come. Am I often surprised or caught off guard by how things turn out? How can I balance vigilance with a healthy openness for risk? Okay, and we have here the hound and the pear, loyalty. Oh, these were reversed, wasn't it? I don't know if it was reversed. Let's see the hound. The hound. I love the word hound. Someone could have been trying to hound you or hound you down or something like that. Loyalty. Stories abound in folklore and throughout history of dogs protecting their companions, saving children, alerting their masters to danger. The legend of Saint Guifort is one such story. The 13th century French greyhound saved his owner's infant son from attack by a viper. When the owner came upon the scene, he found Guifort with bloody jaws sitting beside the empty cradle. Believing the hound to be the murderer, the owner killed him. Only later, when he had heard his son's cries and discovered him beneath the cradle next to the dead snake, did he realize the tragic mistake. Like the faithful hound, the pear is a symbol of care and affection, often given as a gift, is sweet but easily bruised, requiring tenderness from its handlers. You could be the sweet fruit, right? Wow, the snake in the fern starting over. Okay, let's go ahead and check that one out. It's funny the snake came out with the hound. Something about the number 10. There could be something about like Capricorn energy here or closing out karmic cycles, ending something maturity. The snake and fern calls us to start anew, regularly shedding its skin. The snake is a symbol of rebirth and transformative healing. And in many cultures, the fern is, I'm seeing a water snake specifically. I don't know why. Maybe it's because when snakes are in water, it's extra scary. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody who's been using emotions against you. In many cultures, the fern is associated with new life and new beginnings. To the Maori of New Zealand, the image of the unfurling silver fern frond, okay, or koru, is a central motif indicating growth and a return to one's origins. Together, the snake and the fern, we have a lot of retrograde energy in October, so this could be like returning back to the origin. And we're closing out cycles, especially with Saturn finishing up in Pisces, right? Towards the end of this year. Together, the snake and the fern inspire confidence as we start over and embark along a new path. Interesting. A rebirth is imminent. Summon the magical protection of the fern and wriggle free of old trappings. There might be something about being stealthy as well here. Very interesting. Romance in the reverse. Yeah, very interesting. Alrighty. Let's get you some tarot. No, you want me to grab this deck? Okay. Yeah, let's do that. My lovely Pisces people and placements. You could be working with certain crystals or herbs as well at this time. I'm seeing maybe a spice pod or something like that, like a mulled wine, Pisces. Study, yeah, you could be learning something. This could have also helped you elevate in some sense. How to deal with snakes, right? Very interesting. Loyalty. So somebody was not very loyal to you, or you're starting over in a way that you're going to have more loyal people around you, especially in your relationships. There could be huge cycles closing out. You're moving away from anything that brought you anxiety. Okay, Pisces. I feel like you got like a forewarning about something. Wow, okay. You could be really taking care of yourself. Tattoos could be relevant. Really taking care of your heart. Could be a Taurus energy. Create. Somebody was trying to create through you, maybe. Pisces. Maybe you were too open in the past. This person could have been using you as a personal counselor, or you should not have been sharing so much. Yeah, sneaky, sneaky. Interesting. Comparison. They were comparing themselves to you. Follow the spark, though. So somebody was trying to maybe, was jealous of you or something. Let's get some tarot. This could be the snake in Eve's garden, right? Yeah, you let go of the situation or this person, Pisces. You're ending a cycle of not caring for yourself, or maybe putting yourself on the back burner, or something that was taking away from your abundance. Yeah, there's a new beginning regarding like tangible changes, or new beginnings in your finance, or to do with earth sign energy, like how you actually operate with earth. You could be like working with earth more. You've decided about not working on this, it looks like, in the past. Or there's a decision regarding your career. Wow. There is the light here. It's like you're moving beyond like maybe like ways that you were thinking in the past. Yeah. Someone was lying to you. Could be about reciprocity. Yeah, this is something more sexual based or not very mature. Could be an Aquarius. I feel like you're healing your relationship to yourself and what you want to create. You're rejecting somebody's apology. Could be a King of Wands or masculine, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is immature. Something about them's off. Yeah, very immature. Pisces. Childish. They could think like a 13-year-old, kind of like, oh, it's kind of giving like, oh, I'm going to say like I want to get married, but at the same time, I don't have a job. You know what I mean? I don't have any actual plan. I just say what I want, but I actually don't. It's something not grounded, not mature about this. There's something not mature. There's some kind of divine justice playing out. This person could be receiving karma, or you could be balancing the scales of your life, especially with that hound and the snake energy. Yeah, especially if there was some kind of pain caused. Yeah. Or any kind of sadness. I see you moving beyond it. This person could have been in a third-party situation. There's no love here, but you are successful, so. And I guess it's a win. I'm seeing a happy Christmas for you. So you could this could be part of your Christmas gift, so to speak, like moving away from people that are toxic. I'm going to pull some tea leaf for Pisces. So things are balancing out in your life. Oh, shit. Fair man. Dealings a relationship with a man of blonde, gray hair. Forces are not working against you anymore. Exactly. Tell me more. Yeah, you could have needed to take a break from something or move away from something. Vacations. This person was trying to hook you like a fish. Yeah, when you were dealing with this, you were much more immature. This person was trying to build off you as well, Pisces. Yeah, this person was impacting your happiness on purpose. And you're letting this go. You're letting go of anything that's brought you unhappiness. At least you're moving towards prosperity and abundance and bread because of it. You're actually going to be gifted by the divine. There's new creative ventures, a new fresh start. This person could have been trying to drown this out for you. Yeah, you're studying how to make yourself happy. You're balancing your life out. This could be about self-love, Pisces. Yeah, it's like when you let go, you actually have room. You have the space to invite more happiness. This could be somebody born in December, Sagittarius, Capricorn. I think you're getting your shit together. You're not going to be tied down or frustrated anymore. Okay, Pisces. Looks like you're overcoming some kind of obstacles, especially if you felt like something was lacking in your life. This could be someone with Taurus placements, Scorpio. This person was trying to control you with what they were saying about you or projecting towards you. Yeah. There was some kind of divine intervention, though, that got you out of the situation because it was never going to work. Dissatisfaction. see you being happier though. It's like kind of giving like, you know what, I always hated that cup, or it came from my mother-in-law, right? And then when you smash it and break it, it's like actually a good thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, someone was gossiping. This could be somebody who repeats, mimics you. They don't have a brain, they're possessed. Something about this is, or they might not notice they're being possessed. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. Let's see. What's your advice? Let's get your advice. Pisces. Continue to call on golden white light from heaven and focus that on any areas or into your auric field. This person was dangerous around you in the past. Capricorn energy, potentially. Very immature. Very sexual and very immature. It's like this is somebody who was lying about their money. Could be a coworker, friend. Immature. Very young. You could have been this person's like rehearsal. But you're not going to be there long term. I think you're beyond them. Continue to focus on what you're building as well and what you want long term. Reject anything that's not in line with that. Move towards new opportunities. Oh, shit. Yeah, boundaries, fighting for what's important, taking control of your life will be important. The devil here. I actually heard very interestingly something today. I don't know which book. It was just a podcaster, and he was saying something like he got a book from a friend that was saying like the devil isn't always bad, which makes sense because the devil is really just Saturn, and it rules boundaries, right? It rules time, it rules farming, it rules boundaries. Though it's like when you protect what you have, that's Saturn, right? So it's really like, you know, it's how you understand the energy or what you're doing with the energy. So I don't know, maybe you feel aligned with that, especially if you have like Neptune and Capricorn or something like that. Saturn is also like is associated with like nature gods, right? Farming and growth and like pagan kind of stuff. But I don't know. Take it as you will. Take it if not, whatever. If you're a feminine, I see you moving towards success because you're making solid decisions and you're protecting something. You're protecting justice, divine justice. Interesting. You're not afraid to go through changes, it looks like. Yeah. Alrighty then. I'm going to pull an animal because we haven't done that in a while. For Pisces, what's their advice for Pisces from the highest teams of love and light, from their guardian guides and angels, from their highest timeline? Okay, well, this was on the top, so we'll check it out. Looks like you're overcoming some kind of obstacles or people that tried to be in your way. Could be thought forms. Could be a Leo. Could be just things that blocked you from your soul, your truth, your happiness, clarity. Find the easiest way around it and don't fight it. Yeah, don't give energy, right, to people that are trying to siphon your energy. Open to new possibilities and you find other options begin to appear. Not every conflict is worth engaging in and not every obstacle is worth resisting. Yeah, so could be new relationships. Let's get you some juicy messages. Life is speeding up. Somebody's trying to distract you. They could be haunted. Strategizing will be important. Someone could be in love with you, or they're strategizing to get you or something. But is it love or codependency? Is it love or sacrifice? Do they just want you to sacrifice your life and energy for their happiness and joy? Question. Accessing a new timeline. They are a terrorist. Interesting, but it was in the reverse, so maybe you're accessing a new timeline away from this person. Do a return to sender. And it says, you're not their martyr. Exactly. What is love, right? People have different, a lot of people in this world are selfish and low vibrational, and they think love is, the only person who loves us the most is God and the universe, right? So a lot of people are extremely selfish, so be careful. Never make decisions based on guilt, only true self-love. So love always starts with the self first. Compassion is incomplete if it doesn't include yourself. Don't get dragged into their bullshit. And so they're creating their own reality and their own narratives. They're a mess, don't invest. Get rid of fear. So I think you already have, or you're overcoming fear. And things are going to be different is in the future. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. I think you're really closing out a cycle, which makes sense with Saturn finishing up in Pisces. It's a new 30-year cycle, and Saturn is a very tangible rules, what we said, farming and all that. So please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Thank you so much for your support. Take care.